Hey, SBG solution-based gang, like, share, subscribe. Say no to rim, brothers, mothers, fear and sell no good suckers. Hype him up, hype him up. Shouts out Sharon Bracy and the Waters. Wake up morning show, salute, big dog, shout out to the Lord. PH, Diva, salute, Brownsville, SBG solution-based gang.
Yeah. Let's go. Good day, everyone. How are we doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing great and doing wonderful today. It's been a very interesting couple of days. And I don't know why people keep on acting like they don't understand what is actually going on. Why are we acting confused? Why is that? Let's just speak the truth, god damn it. Let's just speak the truth. I don't understand why that's so hard to do. What up, Wall Street Willie? Let me see. You know what I'm saying, Willie? Why are people acting so difficult about things? I don't get it. I don't see the comments. Hold on, let me see what the hell's going on with this thing. It's interesting. Let me make sure my things work. Hold on. Let me see what's going on with this damn thing. Yeah, all right. Let me see. Somebody sent a 99-cent super chat. Let me see if it's working. Hold on. Let's see.
About to be a situation. Hey, hey, hey.
It's working. Everything's working properly. Wall Street Willie said he stood for free speech, and now they're getting people fired for speaking freely. They are so full of ish. Man. I don't know if he actually stood for free speech. HT Ball 1, good day to you, sir. How are you feeling today? I'm not sure if he actually stood for free speech. What he did was stood for provocative speech, right? He's a provocateur. He provoked people into feeling a certain way. We understand that he was not pushing no peace. He wasn't pushing for people to come together right now over me. He was not preaching that. And the way how we know, Reese, the way how we know he was not preaching that is by the way how people are reacting. People are not reacting peaceful to all this situation. I heard that at a vigil that some guy, he went out there, he saw the same things, and they jumped on him, they beat on him, they punched him, they put hands and feet on him because he said something disagreeable or disgusting or maybe provoking at the wrong time. Without a doubt, you should not, if you feel that you are against Charlie in his, you should not be at his vigil. You should not be at a rest in peace party of Charlie. No, you should mind your business. You do not deserve to be there. I'm sorry. You need to go mind your business. If there's people out there grieving over the man, let those people grieve. Leave those people alone. Don't be out there provoking people, because it's going to provoke people into doing things to you that you don't actually want done. We got to just be honest about what this situation is. It is two things happen at the same time. The real disrespect is that they are trying to compare this situation to Martin Luther King. You cannot use Charlie as a way to say, hey, he is the same as MLK. Absolutely not. MLK was all about peace. This man was not about peaceful people coming together. He is trying to divide the people. That's what it is. And we cannot allow that kind of disrespect on our great leader, of our American great leader. We understand what that is. You are not going to erase our American leaders. Absolutely not. You cannot. We cannot allow people to eliminate our great leaders of America. That is a great point, TBE Trucking. Absolutely. I wanted to play a goddamn video. Let me introduce this goddamn video of what happened at a visual not too long ago. What is this? Hold on. Yeah, there you go. Let me play this for y'all real quick. Let me play this. What is this?
Fight back! White man, fight back! White man, fight back! White man, fight back! White man, fight back! Fight back!
What is that? Can somebody please explain this to me? What is that? What is going on here? This is not something that happened when MLK died. It wasn't a bunch of people saying white man, black man fight. No, that is not freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is like, hey, we move in peace. Even when he died, we still got to move in peace. We still got to keep hope alive. What I'm saying, TB Trucking, that we was down the street saying, hey, black man fight back. We was mourning. We were sad that somebody that's so peaceful died violently. That was a very sad moment in America. Not just for black people, but for Americans. Because something that MLK did, he fought for every American. All types of people are contribute that they benefited off of the back and the fight and the thought and the words of MLK. Please double tap the screen. Thank you, Maya Reed. What's up, Rogue C? And so we got to stop acting like it is okay for these people to keep trying to make like we supposed to be just acting like this is a political issue. This is not. This is something way deeper than just a political issue. It's something different. The reason why we know it is something different because people that have nothing to do with this is getting blamed for it. Hey, why ends is getting blamed for it? Why are they shutting down HBCUs? Did I say it correctly? I don't know. Somebody correct me if I said it wrong. Somebody.
Now, historically, black.
If I said it wrong, HBCUs, goddammit. Why are they being threatened at this moment in time? Thank you, Rogue C. And this is how we know it's something else deeper going on. The fact that they are attempting to blame anything black on this situation is insane. It's not fair and it's not correct. It just should not happen at all. Let me see about this one. Can we see it together? Let's see it together. All right. Go ahead.
Colleges and universities across the country are currently under lockdown after a slew of threats that were called in today. Moments ago, Spelman College announcing a shelter in place over the threats, including at Clark Atlanta University, which is near their campus.
So now why are am I saying it right? Why are HBCUs getting threats? That is the question. Why are they getting threats over something that have nothing to do with them at all? This is why we know it's something different. And it's just not fair to people at all. This is not fair to America for other people to get blamed for something that we didn't do as Americans. This is one man, one crazy ass 22-year-old white boy. What's his goddamn name? They caught his ass, or he is a suspect at least. Bare minimum. What's his goddamn name? What's his name? Tyler Robinson? I think that's the young man's name that they got arrested right now. The fact that they are projecting everything on people that have nothing to do with it. Why are schools that have nothing to do with colleges that he never stopped it by? He ain't never stopped by none of these goddamn colleges that had a debate there. Make sure you hit the damn like button for the truth. Y'all say y'all want free speech, then hey, double tap for free speech. Hit the share button for free speech. Let's keep it moving. Go ahead.
Other HBCUs receiving threats today: Hampton University, Virginia State University, Alabama University, Bethune-Cookman University, and Southern University.
Why?
The schools urging students to remain vigilant, saying these lockdowns will be in place until further notice. NBC News correspondent Stephen Romo is following the latest for us. It seems, Stephen, like we're getting even more campuses that are closing down just upon hearing what the other campuses are choosing to do.
That's true. And to be honest, it's been hard to keep up because we just keep getting new information from new campuses that are shutting down because of concern or because they've received direct threats from this.
So now why are they getting direct threats from this? What have they done? Can somebody please explain to me, what have these schools done? He wasn't at their school. He was all the way in Utah. This situation have nothing to do with these kind of schools at all. Not even a little bit. Can somebody please explain to me why? Why are people even thinking of comparing this man to a Malcolm Martin? How is this possible? We're supposed to be bringing each other together at this time. Now, if we are going to talk about that we should have sympathy for his family and empathy for his family, absolutely. His family lost a father. His family lost a husband, a son, an only son. That's who we should have empathy and sympathy for. But his actual talking points, his actual politics, his actual words, that is a whole different situation. We got to dissect that. That is not even close to being peaceful. You know, we just got to be honest about what is peaceful conversations and what is not. I don't understand why we trying to act like we don't understand which one is which. You understand? So look, this is another one. Another one. All right, let's see what this guy says about this whole situation.
This bad stuff happens.
Yep.
And for 33 hours,
What happened?
I was praying that if this had to happen here, there wouldn't be one of us.
Okay, what you mean by that?
Somebody drove from another state. Somebody came from another country.
Excuse me, sir? This got me scratching my head, folks. What do you mean? You was praying that the person came from a different state and another country? You told me that it wasn't one of you. Why? Did you think it would be somebody else? The problem is Bayes Lives Matter scopes. You saying that he said these things, but in reality, when you start breaking down the things that he actually said, it was that he was dividing us as a people. He was not bringing us together. He was a malicious contrarian. That's what he was. In his politics, and we are talking about his politics, and we talking about him as a person, I'm pretty sure he was a lovely family man. Because those are two different things. And for some reason, we act as if we don't understand that those are two different things. So, yeah. Damn, he was hoping for what? TV truck. He was hoping for a trans Mexican. You are hilarious for that. He was hoping for a and that goes to show how much divisiveness that people have and that was having the same ideologies, the same rhetoric as him. They wanted to, hopefully they could have something that they could hold on to and they could fight against, but they only could fight against themselves. That is the issue that we are having. What up, Tiff Attack? Good day too. That is a problem that we are seeing, that they was wishing and hoping and praying that they was from another state and another country. Why? So they can have somebody to point at and say, this is our enemy. And this way they could go after them, just like they went after illegals. Now they want to go after Chicagoans. They want to go after all these type of cities that have a certain kind of demographic. I wonder why. I did drop the link. Maybe I gotta post it on community wall or something. I did drop the link, my brother. Of course it was a white shooter. 1 shot, 1 kill. What's the deal? If shooters was black, it would have been 70 shots, 16 wounded, and 1 dead, and a 3-year-old girl. And that is the problem with the divisive communication. That is the problem right there. We cannot stay focused on the task at hand. I do? Okay. Let me see. How do I do that? Okay. So I gotta go out of my situation here. God damn tit for tat. Hold on. Let me hold on. Tit for tat. You do work. Oh, somebody figured it out. Uh-oh. Y'all in trouble now. Welcome to the show. Good day, Supreme Goddess P.S. Diva. How you doing today?
Good day, sir. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Wonderful.
What's your
So day 3 of
Absolutely. It's day 3 of what the hell y'all say? What is going on with what is going on with so many of people that look like us, feel so much sympathy and empathy for this man, especially us black men, it seems like.
Right. Well, you know, again, it's the typical coon trope, right? We sick boss, and it's what was the guy in Django when the white man died and he was crying? Oh, there's a bunch of Stevens out here.
Wow. Not Steven. They hugging on Charlie.
Right.
So damn, that is what I'm looking for. Post. There we go. All right, I'm trying to figure out how I could post it for more people could hit the link so make it a little easier. All right, so I dropped the link so anybody if it's too difficult to find it on the screen, you got to go to the community goddamn wall and it's posted right there. Go to the community wall and you can hit the link. It should be much easier that way. So hit the community wall, be a part of the goddamn show. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the 99 cents, cash app, super chat, whatever it is. And I think I found
cash app last night.
I didn't because I didn't see it until after the show ended. I see it, I was like, ooh. We're gonna talk about because you don't want to do another show because I gotta go to the regular screen too. But I want to talk a little bit on this one as well. But I think it's real interesting that they have so much sympathy and empathy because they are afraid about what might possibly happen to us as a people and as a community. They're gonna attack our community. I think that is one scary ass situation to hear from our black brothers. It's scary.
Well, that's the thing, though. Even with all the empathy that they're showing and all the crying over, Candyland they doing, they still attacking our community, right? So they were making terroristic threats at several HBCUs yesterday. And those kids at those HBCUs have absolutely nothing to do with nothing, right? They trying to get an education. So
not only that, he never even went to one of them schools before.
Right.
I don't even think they even have these kind of debates where they have these provocateurs come up to their schools and just cause havoc in their goddamn school. I'm not sure.
Right. Well, Charleston White was at Tougaloo a couple days ago, and that didn't go too well. But he said he wasn't there to debate, so he was there to apparently educate them. Now on what, I'm not sure, but he said he was there to just talk and educate.
And that's who they should really be comparing this man to. It should be Charlie Kirk and Charleston White. Those are the same people. They should not be compare him to no goddamn MLK. Welcome to the show, the voice of Venus. Good day. How you doing today?
Can you hear me? Good afternoon, people.
Yes,
Hey,
we can hear
Venus.
you. How
Okay,
you
I'm
doing?
just excited. My computer's working again, which means I can stream. Yay.
Awesome. So what's your thoughts, beautiful?
I was just trying to test StreamYard and see because I couldn't open it. But I heard what you said.
I'm glad I could be your test dummy.
Thank you. My thoughts are come back to me. I gotta gather my thoughts.
Go ahead and gather. Yeah, I think that it's just atrocious, to be honest, that so many people would try to threaten black colleges like that had anything to do with it. This was a white school, a white college in a white state where black folks are 1.2% of the population. They found the kid. He's 22 years old. His name is Tyler Robinson. His father was a 27-year veteran in law enforcement. What do this? They were all Republicans, even Tyler Robinson himself. He was a registered Republican, so that beats that bullshit ass narrative as well. All this, it was the crazy leftists. No, it's not. Leave us the F alone, goddammit. Charlie is this is crazy. No, Charlie is your Charlie. You cannot try to use MLK and say, oh, Charlie is our version. No, that's disrespectful.
Not Charlie is your Charlie. I did have something. I said this on another show, but I'm gonna say it again. I thought it was interesting to see black folk taking up this, like, I don't know, this overly investment in this man and paying all this homage and all this grace, patience, and understanding. And it led me to the conclusion that black people have a serious, like, desperation for proximity to whiteness. It's starting to feel like they throw themselves into every issue and make it a we issue. Some things are not a we issue, but every issue, especially if it's the white man, we, because we're not gonna be we free speech. We, when did y'all become a we? Like, it's giving delusional. Stop being so desperate. Like, damn, y'all really giving main character syndrome. You just gotta be the center of all the attention everywhere all the time. This is not a black issue, and it's annoying hearing them. So, because we're not gonna be able. You're already not able to.
And I don't understand why we cannot just deal with the facts. The facts is, as of right now, the facts that we have, if Tyler Robinson is the actual person that did it, because he's just a person of interest, right? If he's the actual person that did it, as of right now, the information that we got from him is that he was a Republican. His family is a family of Republicans. So you cannot say he's a leftist. And him being a leftist it shouldn't have anything to do with it anyway. He is a deleter. He deleted somebody that like, hey, that's what the conversation should be about. But for some reason, y'all want to try to use this Charlie person as a way to have somebody, some big bad wolf to fight against, and that big bad wolf is yourself. It ain't no goddamn HBCUs. It ain't no goddamn Chicagoans. It ain't no YNs. It's none of that. It is yourself.
I don't understand why black folk be so thirsty to jump on board with them. Do you see how the black people were already being lined up to be the scapegoat? Like, if his father didn't turn him in, all directions were pointing to HBCUs, when that doesn't even make sense. But that's how bold they are, and how much they've gotten away with pinning things on communities that they just don't belong on. And people who from this country, black people who know this, I cannot for the life of me understand why these are the same people, like, wanting to make this grand gesture for I don't understand. Do you understand? I don't understand it.
I'd be a loss for words that anybody would have empathy for a man that said you shouldn't have empathy. That's a weakness. I'm lost for words for anybody that is having a so-called intellectual debate and he literally called a Chinese man a chink on stage. I do not understand when he is somebody that he is of Christian values and he said that gay people should not live. I don't understand it. I don't understand when somebody's having a conversation about black folks, he always try to use gang violence into his conversation about black folks. I don't get it. Why are we fighting for somebody that was trying to divide us so much?
Because I told you they have a desperation. You were gonna say something, PhD?
Nope.
Oh, it's sick. I've always heard this term, but I think this is the first time in my life with the internet I'm really seeing it in real life. When they say like, "Oh, you want proximity to whiteness," it just was always a thing people said. I'm literally seeing the manifestation of like what that looks like, and it's like this willfully obtuse, blind eye. Like no matter, it's like a cult kind of mentality where like no matter what the leader says, your brain doesn't use your own logic at all. You just kind of go with it.
Yeah, and I understand why some people are on the fence about, like the other part of what they, because he pushed out Christian values at the same time with his other remedial rhetoric. So I get the mixed feelings that people are having about it, right? He want men to be the head of household. He want to have life. He don't want to have baby deletions. And all those parts, they sound really good when you just hear it surface level. But when you start peeling back the onion, you turn this into a cry fest and you really hear his ideologies. And he's saying that a black pilot, you wondering if he's even qualified. Bro, that is a problem. You want us to fight back and go to school and do all the right things. And then when a person do all the right things, you still want to know if he's qualified or not.
So they're trying to push it. And I know for a fact he understood it and these black people understand it. But they're trying to make it seem like this person only got hired because they're black, right? No, this person only got hired because they met the criteria first and foremost and they were black. Like, it's just, I don't understand these arguments people are making. Like, no, just because somebody's black. So if that's the case, they would have hired me, you, PhD. They're not just picking a random ass black person off the street and putting them in a plane. And so anyone just making that argument is dumb as hell to me. And again, it'd be our own people. Well, I ain't gonna call them my people. It'd be people who are quote unquote black, okay, allegedly, who make these kind of arguments. I don't understand it at all.
That's actually not even the argument that they're actually making, right? And so what they are saying is that regardless of your qualifications, only white people are deserving and qualified. Right?
Now,
because it's always, I heard him say something about when he talked about the pilots and he said, oh, they took a white person's spot. How do you know they took a white person's spot? How do you know they didn't take another black person's spot? How do you know they didn't take an Asian person's spot? Right? So it's always a white person's spot that they took. And that's because whiteness is a prerequisite for being qualified and being deserving.
100%. I agree with that.
100%. And this is my question. When he says, if I see a black person, I'll wonder if they're qualified. And for black people saying that, so when you see white people, even though they have crashed the most planes, you don't wonder, hey, is this pilot going to crash today? No. But when you see your own, oh my God, like what? I need the Uncle Ruckus. What's the dude from Django? I need all of that. Like
Steven, I think.
They need, I don't know, we need to like literally dialysis it out of their bloodstream. I don't know, like something has to happen. These people are mentally not okay. I know what indoctrination is and brainwashing is, but this is my first time in my life I'm literally seeing it, and it's scary.
It is.
Like the way that you could control people's minds is scary. I don't think these people know that they're black because no, I swear. I think they think that they're experiencing life through a white man's lens. Like, listen to them talk.
That is kind of crazy as hell. And y'all see the link in the back? That's what we're gonna run to. I'm just trying to steal some of the audience. You hear me? We're gonna see if it actually works. I don't know if it will.
Oh, where'd you just come from?
Huh?
You was live on somewhere else, or
no?
Oh,
I'm live right here.